All right, guys, this is your Fever Game 34 recap from last night. And in Game 34, the Fever fall to the Washington Mystics, 88-84. That now drops the Fever's record on the year to 18-16. Aaliyah Boston led all scorers for the Fever with 20 points. Kelsey Mitchell had 14. Natasha Howard had 11. Sophie Cunningham had 8. Lexi Hall had 7. The Fever's bench had a total of 24 points. Odyssey Sims led the way. Newly acquired Odyssey Sims led the way for the Fever off the bench with 11 of those points. Aaliyah Boston had the most rebounds for the Fever with 9 rebounds. Kelsey Mitchell had the most assists for the Fever with 9 assists. Your player of the game for the Fever is going to be Aaliyah Boston. Your player of the game for the Fever is going to be Aaliyah Boston with 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. The Fever's next game is tomorrow at the Connecticut Sun. The Fever desperately need a win. They have lost 2 in a row now. I just checked the WNBA standings. The Fever have fell back all the way to the 7th seed here. The Storm are in the 8th seed. I can't remember what the record is, but they're like 1 or 2 games. They're only one. I believe it's like they're like 1 or just 1 to 2 games back of the Fever for that 7th seed. The Sparks are 2 games behind the Fever for that final seed. So the Fever are dangerously close to falling out of the playoffs, and that's what. Let's remember. The Fever have played the Sparks 4 times this year, and the Sparks, like 3 or 4 times, but regardless, the Fever have lost to the Sparks every game this year, so the Sparks will hold the tiebreaker there. So if the Fever and Sparks tie, the Sparks will get the final spot. So the Fever need to win. The Fever need to get a win here tomorrow. After tomorrow, the Fever are off for the next 4 days, and then they will start Then they have back-to-backs against the best team in the league come this Friday. They play the Lynx back-to-back starting next Friday. So, yeah, we need a win. Because at this point, I don't think we can beat the Lynx in either one of them games. So, but like I said, the Sparks next. But like I said, the Fever's next game will be tomorrow at the Connecticut Sun. Go Fever.